being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
In the arrest affidavit, police say one of the men Ashley was with reached out and brushed his hand along the passenger side of a passing Mercedes as they were walking across the street. Investigators say that's when 34-year-old Kendrick Finch got out of the passenger side with a gun. The man Ashley was with pulled out his own gun from her purse. Police say Finch then shot Ashley and the man. The man survived, but Ashley unfortunately died in the hospital from multiple gunshot wounds.
It was heartbreaking. Nothing I could do. I was so far away.
It was just like I was in a nightmare I couldn't wake up from. She would have been there 5 minutes earlier, 5 minutes later, things would be different.
After police searched for the suspect for days, video from Smash the Topic shows Finch turning himself in last Friday on murder.
All right, y'all, man, we're back at the station, man. Let's see what the heck happening today, man, on these streets, these corners, all that. We have a video here titled "Family Mourns 28-year-old bleeped over touching a Mercedes in Dallas." It's just a car, man.
Tonight, a Houston family is mourning the death of their daughter. Police say that Ashley Long died at the hands of a random gunman in downtown Dallas, all over touching a Mercedes. Amelia McGavro hearing from the family, hoping that their pain can create some change with the kind of violence in the city.
I feel dead inside. She was my everything.
It's been a little over a week since Mother Michelle Long and her family laid their daughter, 28-year-old Ashley Long, to rest. Never again getting to go on an adventure or send her a text.
We always said goodnight to each other every night.
Ashley was a successful real estate agent in the Houston area. Her family says she was in Dallas on April 5th for a networking trip.
A night out on the town and then being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
In the arrest affidavit, police say one of the men Ashley was with reached out and brushed his hand along the passenger side of a passing Mercedes as they were walking across the street. Investigators say that's when 34-year-old Kendrick Finch got out of the passenger side with a gun. The man Ashley was with pulled out his own gun from her purse. Police say Finch then shot Ashley and the man. The man survived, but Ashley unfortunately died in the hospital from multiple gunshot wounds.
It was heartbreaking. Nothing I could do. I was so far away.
It was just like I was in a nightmare I couldn't wake up from. She would have been there 5 minutes earlier, 5 minutes later, things would be different.
After police searched for the suspect for days, video from Smash the Topic shows Finch turning himself in last Friday on murder charges. As Ashley's family now waits for justice, they still hold on to her memory, placing her picture at the spot where she tragically died, along with the numbers 444, which were her lucky angel numbers.
She liked to be the life of the party, but not the center of attention.
And also now wishing they just had one last chance to say goodbye.
I love you and I miss you, baby girl. I miss our time together. I miss hearing your voice.
In Dallas, Amelia McGavro, CBS News, Texas.
Yo.
Los niños felices son niños exitosos. Cuando eliges un...
Okay. I don't know what that commercial is about. Yo. Somebody must have more to this story, man. Come on, man. Somebody gotta tell me something, dog. I ain't muted, am I? Hold up. Hello? Okay, I thought I was muted. There's gotta be more to this story. He must have been beefing with this dude or something. How the hell you... What? How do you get into a shootout over somebody touching a car? What the heck? Bruh. I don't understand this, man. Normally, people get shot at or whatnot in the middle of the road. Become the road rage. Maybe you hit somebody, jump. That's what I thought this story is going to be about, that they hit somebody's car with their car. Even then, it doesn't call for that. That'd be uncalled for, but yo. Let me see the comments. Oh, sure, I went too far down. Let's see what they're saying. Did he think he was going to take the Mercedes with him to prison? Good question. Can't believe how one person's ego can destroy others' lives. So senseless. What a monster. I'm saying, man. The fact that he wasn't, or that she wasn't even the one that touched the car. I'm saying. But yo. You know how some cats do. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to the streets. Come to thugs and all that in the street. I watched enough documentaries and stuff to see how that junk go. I watched enough movies. They go after whoever you're with as well. They don't go with, you know what I'm saying? And if you're in the way, maybe she was in the way. When you're in the way, hey, they don't care. That's how they do it in the streets, man. That's why I'm against street fighting. Unless it's the video game. That's fun. But although these days, the females' outfits are terrible. I kind of don't want to play it because of that. Those outfits are terrible, but they put on those women. Got them looking like strippers and stuff. But yeah, besides the video game, man, it's like I don't condone fighting in the street. You know why? 'Cause ain't no rules. Where the rules at? Nah, that's unfair. This whole story is unfair. Suppose she didn't even touch the car. She didn't even touch it, man. Why would? My question is, why would he touch it? Why? I never did that before in my life. Never have I crossed traffic or I just never did that in my life. I just never, in my mind, it never been a good idea. I didn't think anything like this could happen. No way. This is the last thing I think could happen from touching someone's car, but I never touched nobody's car. Because I'm thinking, yo, I already have this darkened complexion, you know what I'm saying? I get caught on camera doing it, saying, oh man, this is so nice. Being innocent about it. That joint end up stolen. Oh, you caught on camera. I'm like, caught on camera doing what? You was the last person seen touching the vehicle. You know anything? I'm like, no, I don't know a thing. Don't you lie to me. I give you freaking 5 years right now. 5 years? Yeah, don't play stupid. Don't play stupid. I give you 5 freaking years right freaking now. I'm looking like, whoa. Hey. But it's not something I think about every day, but yo. That was how ridiculous can you get over touching a car? I'm saying, man. I'm saying. Somebody said, who the F is so deranged that they shoot someone over touching a car? I'm saying. I don't understand this junk. I don't understand. Somebody said the bleep took a life over a car that did not belong to him. Damn, so he didn't even own it. And that the bleep is 34 years old. Let that sink in. Shoot, hey. Still young. Still dumb. She didn't lose her life for touching a car. She lost it because someone's ego was more fragile than their sense of humanity. To be honest, she didn't even touch it. When you look at the story, or when you watch the video, she didn't even touch it. Or maybe I got that wrong, but I don't think she even touched it. 2 dudes, 2 guns, and not one brain cell between them. I'm saying, who was she rolling with? A thug? Why he pulled? But I don't know. Maybe he wasn't a thug. Maybe he was just trying to defend them in that situation. You know what? Most people would have just ran. Most people ain't gonna stop and try to shoot back. Like the fig. Yeah, most people would have just ran. Seems like they got a better chance again. Maybe she did try to run. I don't know, man. I don't know. I hope that she tried to run, but I don't know. I don't know. This is stupid. Like they're saying in the comments. Very stupid. Let me like these comments. Very freaking stupid, like they're saying. Very stupid. Over a freaking car, man. Like Kendrick said, AK, Benz to me, it's just a car. That's all it is a car. You know what a car becomes after, let's say, a decade? Piece of crap. That what it becomes. You know what I'm saying? While he locked up, that same car is gonna lose value year after year. But I guess he didn't know that, huh? He older than me though. He should have known that. He years older than me. He should have known that. Man. Sheesh, man. Facts. Took her out and tried to take the other guy out too over a car that wasn't even his. You know, no car in this world, I ain't gonna say the world, but in America, is yours. It's not really yours. Even if you own that junk, you miss like a payment or 2 on that mug when it comes to the car insurance, man. They taking that junk, man. That's what I heard. I heard they'll take that junk. So, man, take that junk. He would have to worry about someone else or someone touching him Probably, yeah. It depended on who that guy was that he shot at and shot. That guy, and then the girl, she might be related to somebody. That's a little crazy. Everybody got crazy family members, man. That's already locked up. You end up locked up with them, sure, you better sleep with a one eye open. How that song went? One eye open when I'm sleeping. One eye. You better sleep with one eye open, boy. On that hard old jail bed. Boy, I heard them Johns like cement. He would have to worry about, basically, he gonna have to worry about that. Somebody say, how stupid can you be, or hot-headed can you be to shoot someone because they touched your car? This story, it just made no freaking sense to me at all. Oh, man. We'll be right back after these messages. And then you find out ain't no messages. As a commercial popped up before I came back up here. Which I doubt that. I'm small time on here. Leave y'all with a verse or two like I always do. I'm going to make this one pretty short. Normally my video is way longer than this. But we got Exodus 20:13. You see what they say, baby. In all these different translations. Thou shalt not bleep. Okay? I'm not sure if you can say that. I'm not sure. I don't think you could. Nah, I don't think you could. You know what I'm saying? Your mom and your daddy should have taught you that one. But that guy, whoever did this, most likely didn't have both parents. Probably had neither one. Probably was raised by gangsters and thugs. Because he had no one else. So sad. He probably getting life. Heck yeah. I'm sure they got an article about this. I got like more information. You probably go. Matter of fact, I could probably look at it and see. Wait, where did it go? That ain't it. Let me see. Probably got more information in the description box. Nah, they don't have any more additional information on this. Sheesh. Yeah, this happened this year. In April. Was that like last month or something? Yeah, that was like last month. Let's get on to the next one. We got Galatians 6:7. All these different translations. Do not be deceived. God cannot be mocked. A man reaps what he sows. He gonna reap what he sows for this. He definitely about to probably get double life sentences off this job. I'd be surprised if they let this guy go with bail. I'd be like, what? Crazy. Unjust. You know that. Very much unjust if they let this guy go. You don't do things like this. So even if he got out and punched someone, you should get time for that. Like the fake. This ain't no fake in GTA. You know what I'm saying? Even though GTA, when I used to play it, if somebody walked into my car, I wasn't gonna do anything. Like, you know, I just honk and they'll kind of, like an NPC does, they'll kind of move out the way. I just keep driving. Damn. This is, what the heck? I got so many questions in my head, man. I don't understand this here. I don't understand this. I don't understand this. This is hard to understand. Was he having a bad day or some junk? Like, was he paranoid? What the heck going on? I don't freaking know. I mean, I'm glad he turned himself in. You know, most dudes that do that type of stuff, man, they keep running. Keep running. Maybe it's that, you know, the vanilla side to him. Cause he look like he got some vanilla in him. Maybe that vanilla side kicked in. He said, you know what? I'm just turn myself in. I ain't saying he talk like that, but I don't know. Damn, man. He look like he got some vanilla in him. You know, he don't like he's just chocolate. He like he mixed with vanilla. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Mixed with two different colors. Or should I say two tones of color. You know, the same color. You know, variations of tan. You know, because I don't do that whole racial thing. Most people do, but I think it's made up. Yeah, it's definitely made up. You know. Yeah. I believe what the Bible say. Most people don't. They say they do, but they don't. They don't believe what it says. Oh. Was that a freaking ant? Shoot, that scared me. I thought it was something else. What? What? If I catch you, boy? Let me get my shoe. Boy, if I catch him? Yo, almost got bit. Yo. Almost got bit on video. You serious? Yo. While y'all watching, y'all probably saw him crawling across my shoulder. Maybe. I didn't see him. Got me paranoid looking around. The fake man. And he looked ashy. What the fuck? That was the first ashy ant I ever seen. Heck. Now I gotta be on the lookout. So. Sure, I know I've been drinking water in here. I haven't been eating in here. What the frick? Alright, man. Believe it with this one like I always do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. See all these translations here. You know? This one real easy to read right here. NIV. It says John 3:36, and it says, and anyone who believes in God's Son has eternal life. Anyone who doesn't obey the Son will never experience eternal life, but remains under God's angry judgment. Although what he did was very villainous, very sinister, he still have some time to make it right. I just hope that girl, you know, man, that came out of nowhere. I just hope that girl, you know, was right with the Lord. Yeah. I hope the guy, too, as well, that got... I'm sure he's in the hospital. The guy that got hit, that was with her. You know. Hey, salute to him for trying to, hey, he was trying to protect them both, and, hey, I guess he couldn't. But best believe, like, her family probably gonna blame this guy. They're gonna probably be like, dude, that's your freaking fault, dude. Why did you touch it? Why? You know it's crazy out here these days. Why did you touch it? Why? Hopefully they don't blame him, but it might happen. They might be like, yo, dude, you should have never touched that car. Her blood is on your hand. That's what they might tell him. No, I hope they don't put all that pressure on them, but they just might. They just might put all that pressure on them. See what you did. See what you did. You know. I don't know, man. This is a very bad situation. I never heard of a story like this. Like, what the heck? You know, this is like GTA in real life. You know when you beef with certain gangs on GTA, how they just blast at you? Every time they see you, they'll just blast at you. Like, I don't know, man. Like the Mafia on GTA 3, boy. After, after he took out Leone, or whatever his name is, Salvador Leone, or Salvador Leone, or whatever his name was, man, them boys, every time they see us, pow, pow, pow. And you hear people crying and yelling out of fear, running, cars driving fast. I'm trying to get out of there too. What? I don't know if it was they the gang that had a shotgun? I don't know. One of those gangs had a shotgun, and boy, you know, on GTA 3, you know the rule. If your car get hit once with a shotgun, get out of it and run, or try to speed away. Cause you know if it get hit a second time, you waste it. You wasted if you get hit a second time on that jump. That's GTA 3 for you, man. That's GTA 3. That jump was off the chain, man. I never expected anything like this story here to happen in real life, though. Like, last thing on my mind, somebody touching a car, and it ends like this. Yeah, man, it's like people say all the time. The Lord Yeshua will be back before normal returns. Yeah. You got children using Chat GPT. That's still on my mind. Children are using Chat GPT to do their homework. Man, I'm out, man. I don't want to make this video too long. We're screwed as a society. Pray to the Lord for a miracle. Pray to the Lord. In Jesus' almighty name. You know what I'm saying? For this to be turned around. Only he can do it. Through the power of the one that sent them. Jah. Only he can do it. Yo. Yeah, I'm out of this mother, man. May peace be upon you all and blessings.